Hello and warm greetings. I'm here to present you the latest English news. A special tribunal convened on Monday to hear the case of Abdulrazak Wahidi, who has been accused of corruption. Former Minister of Communication and Information Technology Abdulrazak Wahidi on Monday appeared before a special tribunal after being accused of corruption and misuse of authority. The special tribunal was established to tackle cases against Karen and former government ministers accused of corruption, and Monday's hearing marked its first session. Monday's hearing, held at the Supreme Court in Kabul, was presided over by a three-judge panel led by Judge Zaman Sangari. Wahidi has been accused of abusing his authority and embezzling revenue collected from the 10% tax levied on mobile phone users. Meanwhile, the accused has rejected the claims and say the allegations have been part of a political conspiracy against him. He also questioned the legitimacy of the court and described it as having been a dramatic move. During Monday's hearing, Wahidi said his case had been investigated under the chairmanship of the Attorney General, and therefore the AG should have been present in the court. The Afghan Sikh community was mourning the loss of family members, friends and colleagues on Monday, a day after a deadly site bombing in Jalalabad city that killed at least 19 people and wounded more than 20 others. This was one of the worst attacks on a minority group in Afghanistan in recent times. At least 19 people died, including 14 Afghan Sikh and 1 Afghan Hindu. LA officials say 10 Afghan Sikhs has been killed, but on Monday, a provincial official revised this toll. Jordan will hold talks with Russia this week over a ceasefire in southeastern Syria that would pave the way for a peace deal which would allow tens of thousands of refugees to return home, the Jordanian foreign minister said on Monday. Speaking of a man, said he would travel on Tuesday to Moscow, where he would hold formal talks with his Russian counterpart Sergei Lavrov on Wednesday. The Russian-backed Syrian government has mounted a campaign to recover southwestern Syria from rebels. At least 270,000 people have been displaced, the United Nations said on Monday, a sharp rise from 160,000 a few days earlier, with most of them going to borders with Jordan and the Israeli-occupied Golan Heights. And Mexico's election victor Lopez Obrador reached out to Trump the morning after a crushing election victory. Mexico's president-elect Andres Manuel Lopez Obrador has thanked Donald Trump for his congratulations and said he will contact the U.S. leader to reach an understanding. Mr. Lopez Obrador said in an interview with the Televisa news network that the U.S. president's tweet on Sunday night was very respectful. That is what we always want to maintain with the U.S. government, that there be mutual respect. Mr. Trump wrote, "I look very much forward to working with him, and there is much to be done that will benefit both the United States and Mexico City." That was the brief. Thank you for joining. Take care. Bye.